Alright, yeah, let's, just get into this, shall we? Yeah. Hey, guys, tell me down below if you like these type of intros. And when I say intros, I mean not existent whatsoever. Okay. DPS presents Berserk. So first we had Divide, then Fable, now DPS. And there might have been some others. I don't remember. Okay. Ooh, that's a very interesting way of saying invalid. Invalid. I mean, he's doing that rhyme scheme with so I was valued. What was that rhyme scheme? Live in it. Invalid. That was the rhyme scheme. It was really interesting. Yeah, I'm liking the kind of sad violin feel that we have going on. Born into this world, but I was never meant to live in it. Never valued life, so I was valued as an invalid. Yep. Always had the guts to do what others couldn't mention. Quick to end another's life at night, see panels of their images. Ooh, I like that. See panels of their images, and that's kind of a reference to the manga because, of course, that was really good. Now, there's something that's bothering me that I didn't point out, and I feel like I need to point out. It's these little texts that's going on. I want to shout out, I think it was Hideki. Yeah, it was Hideki for making this video. He's putting these little quotes in, and I just wanted to quickly shout it out. So he says, Guts is a skilled swordsman who joins forces with a merciless group named the Band of the Hawk. Yeah, yep, that is... Granted, that's very early Berserk. That's literally just the first half. I don't know. Berserk, people divide Berserk into two halves. There's before the Eclipse arc, after the Eclipse arc. Granted, the Eclipse arc takes place around 300, and there's way more. There's like 600-700 chapters of Berserk. I don't know. I'm blanking on how many chapters of Berserk there are. There's a lot. I think One Piece has more, but just barely. Yeah, I won't say just barely. One Piece is just huge. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the longest running manga, or the largest form. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. But there was something else that I wanted to point out. I think the Dragon Slayer is the massive sword Guts wields. Okay, it's a signature weapon since surviving the Eclipse. Yep, the Eclipse arc, like I mentioned there. Yeah, it's a giant bastard sword. Visuals by Hideki. Okay, you see, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Always had the guts to do what others couldn't mention. Quick to end another's life at night, see panels of the images. Boy. Sword was all I knew, and it moved quicker than their sentences. Been cursed since the beginning, but my foes expel the expletive. The pits of hell are dark, but in my heart the void is limitless. Don't judge me, I'll never be taking advantage again. You draw out the gums and I finish the limb, call me demon devil. Ooh, I'm liking that whole you'll never take advantage of me again, because, well, that's a reference, I guess, to Griffith, because Griffith did use Guts a lot. You could also refer to his backstory, Guts' backstory. People use him all the time and in very bad ways. So, yeah, I'm not doing that. Spurred by the flame raging in his heart, the Black Swordsman Guts continues his seemingly endless quest for revenge. Yeah, that's very interesting that Hideki's putting these little, it's like narrative blurbs in, and it's like you can't even really see them. They're just thrown in there, I guess for context reasons. Very fascinating. Ooh, boy. Heretic. Yeah, there was a huge religious arc right after the Eclipse that was really good. Ooh, they whipped me until I had nothing but granite for skin. Ooh. Wow.
good. That's good.
Marked for death, that's why I lay my heart to rest. I've watched so many fall, the raging sides, my only arm and leg. Been swinging for so long, I'm sure I stained my metacarpals red. But you'll get no respect from me, know why? Cause I don't honor dead. I just wanna grow, cause hell is all that's waiting for.
I got chills from that.
Never had a home.
Ooh, I'm loving that gravel in his voice there.
Everywhere I go, waiting on my soul, and I can't even blame them, no. See, I deserve it all. I'm the fucking best.
Wow, I love that hook so much. He's got so much soul in that, so much grit. Like, hear the way he's manipulating his voice. He's got a lot of grit. He's doing like this throat gurgle thing to really emphasize pain, which is fascinating. I'm loving it so much. Oh, I love that. That way that he's just reverberating in his voice. It's so good. That's the,
All these mercenaries come and puff they chest, flex they moving plates for like a couple reps. Exterminate a crushing pest. Blade on my back makes a fucking mess. Want nothing more than death, accepting nothing less. Not anybody close to me. Those who have known me will know that hope is weak only, attracting death and it flows. And then those who notice me, those who ain't taking heed, we've been sold it like gold upholstery. Never been good with words when my sword in motion is poetry.
ooh, that's good. I've never been good with words, but my sword is writing poetry. I love that. I don't think this means anything at all. This is just me liking wordplay. There's the word in sword.
Postery, never been good with words when my sword in motion is poetry. Listen to the go.
Okay.
You pay for the sins of the father. My father made me a sin. Now blood I would like in the water. I bathe in again and again.
You pay for the sins of your father. My father made me a sin. Yeah, going with his backstory. Like I said, I won't go too far into it, but basically his father sold him into some slavery, and then I think his father, I think that was what happened. He got sold into slavery, and then, yeah, I won't touch that. I won't touch what happens to him in that moment, but yeah, a lot of bad things happened to Guts as a kid, and there's a reason why he doesn't trust anyone. And the reason why the Eclipse arc hurts so much is because you start to see Guts open up and become more human. And then you literally see his entire world just come crashing down in that arc. And he becomes even more moody and even more dead on the inside for a reason. So, yeah.
No one consider my equal.
Yeah.
So no one consider my friend. I pray the Lord for my soul to keep, but the devil came in the end.
I prayed the Lord my soul to keep, but the devil came in the end. Oh, wow. That's a bar. That's a bar.
Consider my friend. I pray the Lord for my soul to keep, but the devil came in the end. Man, fuck the people. I don't need them. Where was they when I was needed? Death was nearing, I was reaching. Where was they when I was bleeding? Fuck the fake shit, you can keep it. Called you bitching, I believe it. Ain't a bitch with step to me then. And this pain, give me freedom.
Ooh, in this pain, give me freedom.
Everywhere I go,
Ooh.
the devil's waiting for me.
Man, I I don't know how he amped up that, but he amped that up. Holy cow. And I just love that whole mentality of like, I deserve this pain. I deserve all this punishment because he's just so depressed. Because that's what Guts is. Guts is freaking depressed all the time. So I'll leave a good old like and just say, fantastic. I love these Berserk songs that have been coming out. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Like I said, tell me if you like the new intro style or if you like me just to say hi, because I like to say hi. And so, yeah, with all that being said, I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.